this makeup is all about just bringing out like your natural beauty and all your features. So I'm just gonna kind of go through and show you that everything fits in one pretty compact. They have many like sizes and colors and however many different layers you want. But everything fits in one compact. So you have like your main highlight, you have lip and cheek, and then down below you can do your contour and eyeshadows. So I will go ahead and do my makeup on here and you can follow along, and I will just kind of explain. Also, I have to show you these amazing brushes. They are all double-ended brushes, so it makes everything a lot quicker and easier and more compact. So I'm going to start with my blush and bronzer brush, and I take my main highlight here and just do a quick layer, nice thin layer all over. Covers up redness, blemishes, and I'm using the smaller end of my blush and bronzer brush. Used to be called B squared. So just kind of make a thin layer all over, just to kind of even out redness. I usually skip kind of right underneath my eyes, just my first layer, because I go back with my accent highlight, but I will go ahead and put it on. You can go all the way up under your eyes to cover dark circles. You can go on your eyelid to cover up redness. Okay. So first layer, main highlight. Second, taking my detail hack brush, and I'm gonna go into my contour color right here. Just get some on my brush. And then I'm gonna go right underneath my cheekbone here, kind of at an angle. So this is part of the contour. And then I'm gonna go right along my jawline. Just kind of drag it down, blend it down your neck a little bit. And right along the top of your forehead. So this creates dimension to make your forehead appear smaller. So you can kind of drag it down here a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to kind of just blend this out a little bit. And you want to blend your contour upward. Now I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna do my cheek color. Goes right on top of your contour. And a lot of times I kind of just blend it out with this brush while I go, but you can also go back and take your brush and blend it all together. So I'm using Frenchie and a little bit of sandstone. And I kind of blended them together a little bit. Then I'm going to go back in with the small end of my Buffy brush. And I'm going to do my accent highlight. So this is the lighter highlight that you have. And I'm going to just do a pie shape right underneath my eyes. You can just kind of stipple it this way. So you see that pie shape right there, just to brighten. I'm also going to take it right in the middle here. And right down here. You can also take your finger, I'm going to run it right down the middle of my nose because I'm going to put a little more contour on the tip of my nose here. So nose contouring, you can take the smaller end of your detail hack brush and take a little bit of your contour and just right down the side of your nose there. See that? And you can actually go under your lip if you want your bottom lip to look a little bit fuller. Then I'm going to go back through and just blend it out a little bit. Blend, blend. You can see how much that under eye brightening helps. Sometimes I go back if I want more cheek. Okay. So this is all blended. One other thing you can do too is if you want it to look, your makeup to look a little bit warmer, especially for these summertime months, you can take a little bit of the Bella bronzer and just kind of warm up your makeup right where the sun would hit. So along the top of your forehead, the top of your cheekbones here, just warm. You can go on your nose if you want a little bit. Just warm it up. You can go down your neck. Okay. And then my last step for the face is a little bit of the illuminator. Can go right along your eye area here. I don't usually get too crazy with it. You can go down the tip of your nose, kind of right here if you'd like this to look a little bit fuller. And then I'm going to take the spoolie part and do my eyebrows. So I just comb them up a little bit. And I go back in and I take my contour color and just fill in my brows a little bit. So I usually start underneath, sorry it's hard to see, underneath here and make kind of a straight line across. And then you can go back through and kind of just do a little lighter, kind of some little strokes right here to make it look more natural. And then along the side here. And then I go back in with my spoolie and kind of comb it back up to make it look a little bit more natural. It's amazing what filling in your eyebrows does. Okay, so my straight line here, across, my brush strokes here, and then I kind of drag what I have left through the rest of my eyebrow. And then go back through and kind of comb it out a little bit to make it look more natural. Need a little bit more in the front of this one. There we go. Okay. So that's your contour color. You can also use your contour color for a lip liner. So I'm going back in. And just lining my lips. And I kind of blend it out then. Okay. And I will put my lip and cheek color on. So I'm using Frenchie. So I have Frenchie on my lips and my cheeks. Okay, eyes. I have mascara on already, so just regular mascara. Then I'm gonna take Bend and Snap, and I'm gonna use my eyeshadow everything brush. And you just kind of tap it right in there. It's very pigmented. Tap the end there and just kind of do right in your crease here. So it just warms up the eyelid a little bit. And take a little bit of this. Do under my eyes. So I'm using, let's see what color I'm using, Ivy League. So it's kind of like a greenish, kind of like a dark green color. So you can take that there. You could take it on top here. So this is a small end of the eyeshadow everything brush. Then you can kind of just blend it out right here. A little bit more on here. Okay. And then usually just on the top of my eyelid, I'll do Sabrina just to kind of blend it all out. Lighten up the top of the eyelid and cover up any redness. So just kind of a easy everyday look for summer. Nothing crazy. But I fell in love with this makeup because it's not even been 15 minutes and I'm done with my entire face, all the way down to eyes. So, and everything is in one compact. There are different layers. And I have different options in here too. Sometimes people ask, like, do you have just one color in your compact? I usually have like a few different lip and cheeks. I have a few different highlights. Sometimes it just kind of depends on what I'm doing that day or the mood I'm in. So, and then at the very end, you can either use your perfector sponge and just kind of make sure everything's blended out. Any excess comes off. And then I usually take my Stay Spray SPF 30. And that's it. Fast, easy, everything in one place. So